Snow. Who do we want back? We want Draugr Necromancer back. And then we want to play Rise of the Dreadmarn and create 7 zombies. There you go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. Tonight we have a very special treat for you. With you. Wow, why do I always mess that up? I say it every day, and I always mess it up. Anyways, we have a very special treat for you guys. What we have, we're revisiting zombies again, man. Do we have 2 zombie decks in this? Absolutely we do. We probably have 3 zombie decks in this. I am really appreciating all the zombie love in Kaldheim. I wish we were getting a second Kaldheim deck. You know how we got Kaladesh and then Aether Revolt, which was like the booster packs, like the booster set for Kaladesh? I wish we were getting a second Kaldheim instead of Strixhaven. That's what I would rather have. Instead of a Strixhaven, I'd rather just have more Kaldheim, in my opinion. More zombies, more berserkers, more elves. We got 3 Ravnikas, damn, you know. So I definitely into this. I'm definitely appreciating the support. So we're gonna go zombies again. This one's a little different. This is aggro zombies. This is a little bit faster. Has a little bit more aggression in it. Has a little bit more tricks and things. Less enchantments. Some runes. We're gonna give some runes into it, so that's good. Let's take a look. As we always do. Black Ice, guys. Black Ice. I love it. If you're from up north like I am, you gotta watch out for Black Ice. Of course, before we get started on our deck breakdown, I will, as I always do, ask you to tenderly hit that like button. Gently hit that subscribe button. And you will not have to deal with the like and subscribe, which is a YouTube werewolf who will hunt you down and eat you for not liking and subscribing. Join us on our Twitch, twitch.tv/thatvillainj. People were asking me, who are you talking to in your videos, man? You're talking to people. How do I join the fun? Well, how you join the fun is coming at 11:30 every night Eastern time, joining us at our Twitch. And you can also join in the fun by joining our Discord. If you just don't have enough villainy in your life, all the links will be in the description. Now, Black Ice. Let's see here. We have some lovely Dimir backs, which I'm going to put on there. Alright, there we go. We put those, and I think, of course, Narfi is going to be our man. No, I think Draugr Necromancer is going to be our man. So, Cling to Dust. We definitely want Cling to Dust because it has ends graveyard recursion, which is an issue, and it also gives you 3 life, and I'm going to show you why I need that 3 life later. Foulmire Knight. Again, like I said, we want some cheap cards here. He does have the late game card draw, or the mid game card draw, but he's also just a great blocker because no matter how big they are, 1 point of death touch damage will end them. Rune of Flight. If we're running blue in this, we might as well run Rune of Flight. It's an extra card draw, and it helps you fly. I mean, what else could you ask for? A flying zombie is not anything anybody expects. Speaking of flying zombies, Ghastly Gloomhunter. I don't know why this card doesn't see more play. Healer's Hawk was basically the same thing. Healer's Hawk was only 1 white mana, but this is only 1 more mana. And it also has that late game kicker, where it will be a 3/3 flying lifelink, which is useful. Is it worth that much mana for the 3/3? But man, if you get there, if you're that late in the game, you might as well kick it. And he's a bat, and that's just funny. Of course, we know those are called Flabbergasts or Fluttermice from all my German viewers. Mire Triton. Solid card, 2 life, mill 2 things. We don't need to really worry about Mire. We do have a little bit of graveyard recursion. We like the life and we like the aggression with that 2, and we like the death touch. Rune of Mortality. If a zombie doesn't have death touch, well, just carve death touch into his skull using runes. I mean, these are simple solutions to complex problems. If your zombie doesn't have death touch, you carve death touch onto his body. Any necromancer worth his salt will tell you that. Liliana's Devotee. We're not leaning too hard on him right now because I never quite seem to have enough mana for him. But I do like the boost up to zombies, and I do like the ability to create some zombie tokens later on. And I do appreciate that this zombie here does have like a nice suit on with a collared shirt. He looks like he's going to a job interview. Love it. Murderous Rider, a little bit of removal, 2/3. We lose the life, and he's also a 2/3 life linker. Solid card. I mean, you've seen it before, guys. You know how good it is. Rise of the Dreadmare. So I haven't played with this one before. Brings zombie berserkers in, which I love. I love that he's holding 2 crazy axes, and he's just going in hard, man. That's a zombie with focus right there. So the trick of this is you can foretell it. Okay? So it's not that expensive, but even foretell is 1 black mana. If you have 1 black mana money, whenever you do one of those big clashes, everybody attacks you, you attack everybody, you go in strategically saying, okay, I'm going to lose all of my creatures, but I have a bunch of Death Touchers attacking, so they're going to lose all theirs. How many creatures am I going to lose? He's going to lose 3, I'm going to lose 3. Boom. It's an instant. It's not a sorcery, guys. 1 black mana, guess what? The whole board is filled in your favor now. I have guys scoop because I played this after they played Doomscar. They played Doomscar, I played this. They wipe the board for like eight people. Boom, 8 zombies are back in their little zombie ships. They pull up in zombie boats, and they unload. It's terrible. 3 Silversmote Ghouls. 3/1, definitely aggro. Definitely an aggressive, powerful card. You can sacrifice him to draw a card, which is useful. And if you gain that 3 life or more, return him to your graveyard tapped. Return him from your graveyard tapped. Very, very useful. Especially when you start chomping him up with things like Liliana's Devotee and Narfi down here, but very powerful. Tymaret calls the dead, mill 3 cards, then you may exile a creature or enchantment card from your graveyard. If you do, create its 2/2 zombie token, you gain X life, and then scry X, where X is the number of zombies you control. Very good to beat that auto shuffler. You know we have auto shuffler problems. You know that is an issue for me. So a little bit of scrying at the late game and some zombies building up is nice. Lurrus, he's not a zombie, but he is a cat nightmare. He is what is going to give us our early game, our early recursion here with Rune of Mortality, Mire Triton, Ghastly Gloomhunter, Rune of Flight, Foulmire Knight. All these will come back with Lurrus. That's why we chose a lot of early, cheaper zombies to come back from the graveyard. If it's a choice between him or Call of the Death Dweller, I'm going to choose Lurrus because he's an actual creature. He's not a one-off. He's not our companion. We just have him in here. Draugr Necromancer. Oh yeah, Zombie Cleric. Absolute beast of a card. And people don't read this card, and then they attack you with their Elder Gargaroth, and then your 1/1 Foulmire Knight blocks him, and all of a sudden you can cast Elder Gargaroth for any snow mana that you have. So if they die, if a non-tick creature token that they control dies, it gets an ice counter, and it gets exiled. People don't realize how important that is. They don't get the recursion, it gets trapped in ice, and you can cast it with snow mana, as if it was any mana. Solid card. He's also a pretty beefy 4/4. Narfi the Betrayer King, very good. Other snow and zombie creatures you control get 1/1. Very useful. We don't really have any snow creatures in this. We could add them. I am thinking about making a full snow deck with maybe some blue snow creatures. But right now there's not that many great snow creatures that I think that are that fantastic that we absolutely have to have. You know what I mean? That really need that boost. Ascendant Spirit's really the only one that I would recommend. But pretty much everything else is zombie. I don't see that many snow creatures. Narfi is a solid card. He is basically invincible. If you pay 3 snow, he comes back to the battlefield tapped. I like doing that on their turn so that on my turn he untaps. He's a great blocker for that reason. You block, he dies, he kills somebody. The person that gets killed gets trapped in ice, and he boosts everybody up. So between Liliana's Devotee and Narfi, you can get people really, really powerful here. And then, of course, late game. I don't like how expensive it is, but late game, sometimes you get bogged down. destroy all creatures or destroy all planeswalkers. Usually going to use the creature one. Then return a planeswalker card with converted mana cost or a creature card with X, where X is the number of snow that you took. So you can bring somebody back amazingly. If you have draugr Necromancer out and you do wipe the board, all of them will get ice tokens, which means that you can start casting everybody that was on the board. And additionally, if you have a loaded Rise of the Dreadmorn for 7 mana, you can basically turn the entire board into zombies. And that is a big necromantic move right there. We're talking big necromancy moves with this boy. Wipe everybody, play that 1 extra black mana. Doesn't matter what the board state looked like. Everybody's a zombie, and they're all yours. That's Master Necromancy right there, guys. Snow-covered islands, snow-covered swamps, and of course Faceless Haven, because we're going to get mana screwed. We already know that going in. 4/3 becomes a creature with vigilance. It's still a mana. It's weird that this doesn't add snow mana. It only adds colorless, but hey, I'm not a game designer. If I was, things would be different. 2.8 average. I think that Narfi and Blood in the Snow are throwing off the curve pretty badly here. That's why we have a lot of things that mill ourselves, because we basically just want to play Narfi for 3. 26 creatures, very creature heavy. 4 instants, 2 sorceries, 6 enchantments. Decent amount there. And of course 22 lands total, which is enough for this. I mean, if you want to throw another land in there, we can. We might throw another land in there. We might throw another land in there. We'll see. I get mana flooded so much, it's just not worth it sometimes. Really, we're living at 1, 2, and 3. These late games are not really that necessary to win, but we can certainly get established early on. So let's find a game here, guys. How's everybody doing tonight, by the way? I like saying Narfi. 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 That's fun to say. Okay. Yeah, pretty good curve here. Glad to be back. We got McBash back, man. McBash got a new rig, and the one thing that didn't work on his new computer was the Wi-Fi. If you can even believe it. Okay, Gruul Adventure. He's got World Tree backs, which make me think he's playing a World Tree deck. It's either Mono Green Adventure or it's Gruul Adventure. No, it's a Gruul Adventure. Okay, let's get Mire Triton out. Oh, we always mill Lurrus. Had the factory to myself. Hugh had the factory to himself. Very nice, Hugh. Always good to have a factory to yourself. No, I'm going to save it for the Kazandu Mammoth. I'll take the 3. Alright, we're going to go here. We're going to go Ghastly Gloomhunter. Yeah, that's what we wanted, basically. Alright, so we're going to put out draugr. And then we're really going to start to go to work. I don't know if I'm completely beyond all his burns yet with draugr. Most conventional burns. There are burns that do... okay, he chose for Khazad-dû. Alright, he's going to play that, he's going to play that, he's going to play that. He's going to go in. I'll take the 5. No blocks. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this. And then we're going to play... Or should we get Dreadmarn locked and loaded? We could get Dreadmarn locked and loaded here. No, we're going to play this. Yes, we got a Narfi in our graveyard. We're going to get rid of a Rune of Flight because we can't bring runes back. We're going to go no attacks. He's really thinking about his options right now. Wilt, very nice. Always good to have whatchamacallit. Anti-enchantment. No, almost nobody ever runs anti-enchantment. It's really strange. He's thinking about what he's going to do now. He's thinking about what he's going to do. He's not happy right now. It's not happy, folks. He is not happy. We might be getting salt roped here. Salt roped out the gate. Nope. Gonna play that. He's gonna come in. He's gonna come in. Alright, who do we want? Think we want Kazandu Mammoth. Or do we want Lovestruck Beast? Well, we'll take Lovestruck Beast. Yeah. He's got to think here. He's definitely got to start thinking here. Ooh, nice one. Nice one. So we can do this. So we can pull off the big move here, guys. We're gonna go no attacks. We're gonna Blood on the Snow it. Oh, there's Goldspan Dragon. So should be able to survive this. He's gonna come in. Resolve. Okay, we're gonna take that damage. My turn. Alright, so we're going to do this, guys. It's going to be crazy. Pay with snow. Who do we want back? We want Draugr Necromancer back. And then we want to play Rise of the Dreadmarn and create 7 zombies. There you go. And now that's some necromancy, guys. Don't ever tell me I'm not a necromancer. You cannot tell me that I'm not a necromancer, sir. Oh, I'm worried that he's going to put down a... No, I guess he can't put down an Embercleave. I'm worried he's going to put down a Rimrock Knight or something like that and pop me. Yeah, we'll just block. There we go. Put him down. Cling to dust. Get rid of Brushfire Elemental. Alright, 7 times 3. What's that? I don't know how to do math real good. Is that good enough? Yeah. Zombie to death. So that's some necromancy, folks. If anybody ever asks you, they say, is that Villainy a necromancer? I think you pretty much know the answer at this point. I think we pretty much know the answer. Do I command the powers of life and death? Yes. Yes, in fact, I do. That is that late game. If you can just hold them off, that is that late game jank that when these creature heavy decks that people are running, especially that Gruul matchup, that will just absolutely nutshot them. There was just nothing you could do. 7 3/3 zombies is just, you just get eaten alive. Okay, 2 ice, 2 snow-covered islands. Alright, no good. Yes, we will take this. We have that late blood in the snow. Hey, did I convince you now, McBash, of the jankness? Expensive play, but damn. Yeah, you can offset some of the... You only need 7 to pull that off. So you can offset some of it. Necromancers make their own friends. The real necromancy was the friends we made along the way. Oh, yeah. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We have fun here. Rune of Mortality on Ghastly Ghoul. Okay, Rune of Flight on it. You don't need Rune of Flight, but we do a card. So yeah, those 2 cards together, Blood in the Snow, and I think you could probably run a whole build off them. Okay, he's gonna banish Light Me, which is a 1/1. I don't really like. Okay, I guess. Next turn we'll play Rune of Flight. We're obviously getting mana screwed right now, as you do when you play Magic the Gathering and you're that Villainy. Oh, another Banishing Light for a 1/1. Lovely. Love to see it. Okay. Cling to Dust. I might as well Cling to Dust right now and get rid of that and just draw a card. Okay, there we go. End turn. See what he's got. Glorious Anthem. So he's just not doing anything. This is the classic do nothing tribal here. I realize I should play Gloomhunter to Liliana's, but I was going to face fetter him. Interesting play he's doing here of doing nothing. I'm really... Let's... bold move, Con. Let's see how it works out for him. I think this guy was like, I'm going to build a banishing deck. But then he was like, oh no, I forgot to put creatures in it. So, who knows? ECD. He's going to hit Silversmote Ghoul. Would be great if I could draw a black mana. That would be just fantastic. But doesn't look like that's happening. Oh, okay. He put a Resplendent Marshal out. Very nice. Oh, excelente. Okay. Ah, okay. I get it now. I get it now. Just all enchantments and then let all that glitters. Okay. I understand. Yeah. I just want the card, really. Okay, cool. Usher the Fallen, solid card. Daxos, okay, he's actually putting creatures out. Okay, a block. Probably should have just left that as a blocker, but sure. Draugr Necromancer. Can I take 10? Oh, that's a good question. Let's go for it. Can't take another one, but can take that one. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I want that. I want that whatchamacallit back. Unfortunately, oh, I have a Rune of Mortality. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with portals here. Wait, I did that wrong. Now we're thinking with portals. Cancel attacks. We're gonna do blocks. We're gonna do blocks. We're gonna receive. Really got to kind of outplay people with this deck, which I like. Kind of got to just outplay people. Okay, now we're talking. If I board wipe everyone, everyone's going to come back to the board with ice tokens on them. We're going to Narfi it up. No, we don't need to Narfi it up. Well, yeah, we do. We do. No attacks. I think we might ground him down here. He's not in good shape. Righteous Valkyrie. Ooh, that sucks. Now we're gonna have to do something about that. Yeah, I think it might be almost time for the big board wipe. Liliana's Devotee. I think we're gonna have to go for the Super Smash, guys. You think we should go for the Super Smash? Let's see here. Attack first. Yeah. Good idea. Good idea. Good. Good. What's he going to let through is the question. Nothing? He's not going to let anything let through? He's going to let a little bit through. Alright. Honestly, after that, I don't even think we need to go for the Super Smash. He got rid of the one that was doing the most harm to me. I don't even think we need to go for this. I'd rather bring the draugr back out. We can always do it later. I got rid of the big one that I need to get rid of. Righteous Valkyrie is not going to be a threat unless he somehow gains 13 life in one round. So now I get back these. Be able to cast Resplendent Martial, and then I'm going to put a Necromancy rune on him. And then I'm going to draw a card. And it's a swamp on top of that. And I can do that. And I can play Usher of the Fallen. Oh, very nice. I love when it just comes together, man. It just comes together. Yeah, and I have a wipe ready to go in case I'm in trouble. Oh, yeah. Kronk meme. Oh, yeah, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. It's going to come in for 3. Not ideal, but sure. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Resplendent Martial. Okay. We're going to get rid of a draugr Necromancer, which means that all those guys get it, and then we're gonna play a Narfi, and then we are gonna hit the woe here. We are gonna absolutely hit the woe here. It's not looking good for home team right now. That is not looking good for home team right now. No sirree, Bob. Not looking good. There we go. All right, absolutely getting outplayed here, guys. Solid, solid. That's 3 wins right now. No, that's 2 wins. All right. See if we can't finish it up with an absolute wall of death here. Who knew that doing nothing for like 4 or 5 rounds was gonna backfire? Yeah, who knew that not having a creature on the board until like way late in the game was just not gonna work? Ooh, I like those early Mire Tritons. I like that. This is a little cheap, but it's a little strange. Not a lot of blue, but we don't have any blue plays. I think we can try this and see where we go. I think we can try this and see where we go with it. For sure. All right, we might win this one if you mulligan. Okay, we're gonna keep it. Red, aggro red. Oh, Fervent Champion's everywhere right now, folks. Fervent Champion is so hot right now. You saw my mono red last night. Did you guys see my mono red last night? If you were missing out if you didn't see my mono red last night, guys. Oh, he's coming out hot, guys. He's coming out hot. This looks like the mono red haste. And we'll take it. So let's put out Ghastly Gloomhunter. I'm going to put out a Rune of Mortality and a Mire Triton next turn. Unless he burns this up. He looks like he's going to burn it. Yep. Oh, he had a God draw, man. Look at that. Fervent Champion, Phoenix of Ash, 2 Thunder Smackers, 2 Bone Crushers. Very good draw. We're decently fast, but we're not this fast. We're not mono red fast. Where's that Rimrock? Yep, I knew Rimrock was coming. Luckily, we do have a little bit of life recovery here. We're going to do that. We're going to get rid of Ghastly Gloomhunter and gain a little bit of life back. So we can have a little bit more flexibility. Alright. We got to get rid of that Fervent. So that's what we're going to do. First Strike is going to absolutely dominate us. It's going to become a long-term issue. We're going to put down Foulmire. We don't need to draw anymore. We're going to go in. And now he's got to think about a Death Touchers. Ease the pace up a little bit. Okay, so there's a Bone Crusher. That Flyer is going to be an issue. There's Narfi. I would rather bring out Murderous Rider right now. and go in with this. Okay. And I'm bogging him down right now. I'm bogging him down. He can do that little 2 a turn, but even with Mire Triton, I'm going to be able to recover it. There's Annex, as you predicted, McBash. McBash always on the ball with things here. There's Faceless Haven. Mire Triton, or I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Yeah, there we go. Now we're thinking with portals. Kind of bogging him down. Okay, so he's going to give it 4. Oh, he's gonna go. He's going for it, folks. He's going for it. Annex and Bone Crusher. Let's see what happens here. Embercleave, very good. All right, got me with that one. Yep. If Embercleave comes out, it's gonna be a hard. It's gonna be a hard win, guys. But all around solid though. I'm pretty happy with the performance. All right. All right, guys. Getting some traction with this boy now, I think. With the black eyes. Vidun. Ooh, not moving quick enough there for me. Gotta go fast, like the blue blur says. Gotta go fast. That's a little better. Blood on the Snow, you're too slow for right now. I like Rune of Flight because nobody's expecting a flying zombie. Nobody is expecting to have to do that. Deal with flying zombies. Alright, so there he goes. Let's go Mire Triton. We want a Narfi in there. That's our goal, is to mill Narfi. Oh, we got rid of our Lurrus, which was the wrong thing. Take this deck, replace all the cards with the ones from Weaponized White, and it will be better. You're right about that. It certainly will. Believe it or not, I frequently get comments alluding to something basically akin to this. Be like, hey, this deck is really good, but have you thought about adding, have you thought about adding 4 Embercleaves, and then also adding Extinction Event, and then adding blue, and then adding Counterspell, and then and I'm like, bro, of course I could add more powerful cards to anything, but that's not that. Never mind. I shouldn't complain. I shouldn't criticize, but it shocks me sometimes when People are like, oh, did I think about adding better cards? McBash, I saw. I don't even think the guy saw your comment. Oh, okay, two extinctions back to back. That makes perfect sense. Why not? Look, well, I got 2 draugr necromancers back to back, so deal with that. But I saw that. Just this pile doesn't need Stezin Champion. That was funny. All right. Unclear what this guy's going to do right now. Probably an extinction event, I would imagine. Oh, he's going to... Yeah, he wasted his mana. You did. You did, in fact, waste your mana on that. Grim Tutor, you're going to take 3 damage to find a card. You think so? You think so? I don't know. I can't help but think that this deck would be better if it did have all cycling and Zenith Flare. I think you might be onto something, man. You may be onto something, guy. One damage away from getting it. One damage away from getting it in. Alright, there he is. There he is, ladies and germs. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. Still gonna get him. Oh, he's got Crawling Barrens. That's too bad. Absolute strategic genius, huh? I'm going to draw mana from here on out, by the way. Just so you know. Oh, excellent. That'll work. Nice. So yeah, this is the removal, the mono black removal. That was popular a couple weeks ago. I haven't seen it for a while. It's just all removal and Ugin. That's it. That's the entire deck. It's just removal and Ugin. You got it, man. Did you draw what you need? Alright. I need you to take this sword. Bat. I need you to take this sword, Bat. Go in and kill the guy. Thank you, sword bat. Good job. Take that, Ugin deck. So, I think we're ready for prime time here, folks. So, coming out of that, I think that we've pretty much got everything we need here, guys. 3 up, 1 down, long games, but getting outplayed. Against mono red aggro, we really did bog him down. Against an Ugin deck, we really did fairly successful against an Ugin deck. And bogged down mono red, he just pulled Embercleave. Not much you can do about that, really, at the end of the day. But solid performance in Diamond, absolutely. I think it performed better than the other zombie deck. Let's hope. Let's hope that. I think last zombie deck was pretty good in Platinum. This one can probably hold its own in Diamond. So, long games this one, so we're not going to get too many games in. We had some long games in this one, but we absolutely outplayed people. And we have that beautiful Necromancy, which I hope somebody clipped. Did y'all clip that? I'm going to have to post a clip of it. But yeah, I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. And of course, the word of the day is unlife. And I'm going to get out of here and get this one in the hopper. Bye-bye.